Esiva, this is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, and I want to say hello to Gale Breeze. If you watch my YouTube, hey man, good looking out, buds. I know you just sent me a message, I'll read it in a bit. We have Eternal Warrior for the Titan class. We have the Bones of Ew, which is the ones I was really looking forward to. We have the Voidfang Vestments for the Warlock, the Last Word, Exotic Shard, and Chess Piece. So this is actually one of the best weeks Xur has brought. He brought almost really, really good stuff. So it's going to be hard to determine which one I recommend and which one I don't. So we're going to start. The way I do the recommendations is based on if you only have one character, if you have multiple characters of the same, or if you have very limited amount of coins. So if you have limited amount of coins and you don't have the Last Word, pick up the Last Word. Okay, this is just, even though after it gets nerfed or nerfed, it's still a really good weapon. I mean, it can carry you through a lot. In the meantime, we wait for the Taken King. We still have a month. I would still pick this one up over the gears. So if you have little coins and just need to pick that up. Okay, so if you don't have that, if you're a Warlock, then I would first go and buy the Exotic Ingram first. And then I would buy the Voidfang Vestment. Maybe you get lucky with the Ingram and you get that already, so you don't need to go ahead and purchase that. Now, if you are a Titan, do I recommend the Eternal Warrior? The Eternal Warrior is actually a very good helmet, especially for the Titan. The reason it is really good is because usually when the Titan tends to Fist of Havoc, a lot of times he gets killed or he glitches out just a tad bit and it's a little bit delayed. This will prevent you from getting shottied and getting killed when you're doing it. Plus, it's really helpful, especially if you're going to be doing some type of PvE. A lot of people don't use it too much for PvE, but I do recommend it for PvE. The reason is you're able to pick up orbs and replenish your health. Also, when you Fist of Havoc and you probably get sniped from across the board, if you're doing the Vault of Glass or something like that, you will not die, and it will be very, very helpful. So definitely would recommend the Eternal Warrior. Now, if you already have an Eternal Warrior, what I would do is I would just double check and reference that the intellect and the discipline is better than the one Xur is selling. Always cross reference and make sure yours are better, or unless you need to upgrade. Then we have the Bones of Ew. This is another really good. If you're a hunter, I would definitely pick these up for the reason being that these are very hard to come by. So definitely pick these up because these are very difficult to come by. Cool thing is it gives you heavy ammo, plus it gives your upgrades your double jump with an additional jump, so you get like a quad jump, right? So really good Bones of Ew. I would definitely pick these up if you're a hunter. And if you're a Warlock, always reference and verify that the strength is it's higher on the chest piece you have as opposed to the one you're buying from Xur. So if you have all three characters and you need to choose one of these three, I would definitely pick the Bones of Ew. The reason is because they're very hard to come by. But that's just for, if you're a collectionist and you're trying to get the stuff. Now, if you really need a gear that's going to be helpful for you, then I would definitely pick up the Voidfang Vestment. Very, very helpful, especially if you're a Warlock and you do a lot of PvE and PvE, you automatically spawn with that nade, which is really very beneficial. So I would definitely pick up the Voidfang Vestment. At number 2, Eternal Warrior, and then the Bones of Ew. Don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, head over to GamerFusion.com, where we empower your gaming.